So this is a property we have recently completed in the centre of Edinburgh. The brief on this job was we had a cold room that needed to be thermally insulated and basically to get more light into the property too, as it was a room that was too cold to sit in. I'll show you around. So one thing you'll be welcomed with as soon as you come in is the light. So we've replaced doors here, so new French doors, a new window and a new cupola, which lets the light flood in now. So these are all thermally broken frames, basically meaning that it helps keep the heat in. We've also, on the existing walls here and here, we've insulated and refitted them out, again, to keep the heat in. Another thing that's very obvious in this room that is a complete bespoke design that we've worked on with the client is a bookshelf. The clients read lots of books and they wanted something to display them so they can sit in the room and read at their leisure. One other thing that was a client's request, that because we've now upgraded the room to store heat, we've actually allowed to fit 2 decorative electric radiators, meaning that when the clients sit in the room to do their reading, they don't have to have the whole heating onto the house. They can simply just turn the radiators on locally in this room. So one thing that was added in as a client request, and something we often do, is flooring. So we've supplied and installed a new Antico floor, which really kicks off the room. It's very complementary to the new modern feel we've got. It's an Antico floor, again, which is very robust for modern living. So another area of the works was the shower room. The brief here was to install a new roof light. Previously, there was no roof light, so it was very dark. One of the challenges we had here was the room was to remain untouched. The guys have done an amazing job of not damaging anything while basically taking the roof off, installing a new roof, and installing the roof light with 0 damage. So that's testament to the guys. Not only can they do intricate work, but they can do it in a manner which does not disturb any existing surfaces. One of the things the clients like, which was actually one of the smaller works, but one of their biggest compliments was there was a stainless steel handrail which they felt stuck out an awful lot visually. We've changed it to a more sleek timber handrail. It's now been painted to match the wall colour, and it now just blends in with the stair. Another client's request was to strengthen an existing plasterboard wall. This allowed us to fit a new painting they'd recently purchased. So one of the challenges with this project, like any terrace property, is how do you get the materials from street level through typically to the back area or any other part of the property where you're working. Now, what we've had to do here is protect the full home, and polythene, dust sheets, etc. Carry all the materials through while keeping the property in immaculate condition. One thing we weren't able to do was carry the longer roof timbers through the property. Now, how did we get them to the roof? We basically opened the windows you see behind us, created a scaffold, and then lifted the timbers through. So again, working with more creative solutions on how to get the job done. Again, this is testament to the guys' attention to detail and also cleanliness while working in more intricate properties. So the clients are super happy with the result, so are we, and I'm sure you'll agree the renovation is a great addition to their home.